right. Whoops. Already starting off bad. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to this morning's stream. I am playing Zombies Ate My Neighbors today. For those that didn't know or don't know, I only have 2 achievements left for the SNES set, and I'm going to shoot for one of them today. I don't have time to do the second one that I need because that is going to take a long time. And what I mean by a long time, I mean like it's going to take me like, well, for the full playthrough, it's probably going to be like 3.5 to 4 hours. But if I screw up in the meantime, because I have to get the level 12 bonus stage, and if I screw that up, I have to reset the game. So yeah, I don't have like I said, I don't have time for that today, but nonetheless, we are here. And the one that I got to do is go to level 35 and have 5 neighbors. So I'm hoping I can do that. And I have to kind of still strategize the same way I did before. Which it's still trying to do, you know, the good old item stuff, trying to make sure that I'm still good on all my items. And then still trying to play it through like I normally would. You would think that it would do damage to you swimming in green gobbledygook. But hopefully I can get this one taken care of so that way I can solely focus on our main one. Main 2. Alright. It's okay that we take damage here, by the way, because if for those that might not know what the heck I'm doing, this is technically the bonus stage that you get in level 1. So everything right now is indeed like a bonus, right? So right here, we'll get that. I'm just trying to think, a little late on that one. So I was trying to save our lovely keys if we can, but also save our bazookas. Oh, it's my sister. Yep, I got my coffee. As Sarah calls it, my soup bowl. This is it. She's like, that is just obnoxious. I'm like, yeah, it is. It's called I need coffee. I look a little tired. Yeah, I've been up since 4:30 again. Shocker, right? Trying to adjust the volume on RetroArch. We'll get that. We'll go over there. Get some of that goodness. It's coffee makes me poop. It does. It does. Which that's what I'm kind of worried about because that hasn't happened yet. So If it hits hard enough, I might have to be like, give me just a few minutes here. So another thing, I just like to recap, kind of not necessarily the stipulations, but what I'm doing. So you can get a 1-up by getting 40,000 points if you have all the neighbors. And then every 40,000 points that you score in a level, you get the extra victim bonus, which gives you, if you lose a neighbor, then it gives you another neighbor back. Because you start with 10, and then as they die, or if they die, then that gives you an opportunity to bring them back. But this is where the bonus is at for level 1. Froze! Yeah! Yeah. I couldn't help myself. I'm back at it again, but I'm not doing the big one. I don't have time for that, sadly. You know, hashtag dad duties. But, you know, it's all right. Wouldn't have it any other way. I just felt my wrist vibrate. That's why I thought maybe Sarah was texting me or something. Because I know that she had to go to Target to pick up some stuff. And by the way, you can tell Randy the pasta salad is in fact made. I made it last night because, of course, you have to make it the night before, because part of why he probably likes it and why we like it is we like to make it the day before, so that way, you know, it gets to marinade. Sit there and marinate in the fridge all night. Let the flavors just intertwine. Oh yeah. Fatty goodness. Frank. Yeah. Yeah, so what I'm going for today is that one for level 5. I think I got everything already, didn't I? I'm just gonna kill some zombies just to go back to the cemetery. It's a good spot because they just spawn in like crazy. That's right, get the juices flowing, bro. You know the deal. Nope, I didn't get everything. I missed a key. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. You know what I say when I see something like that? I say, would you look at that? I wonder if there's any younger kids that have any idea what that is. That's when you know, like, we're just getting old. Like that's an old YouTube thing. When I actually had time to watch a lot of stupid crap on YouTube, now I don't. I'm not saying I don't watch stuff on YouTube, but it's just not as frequent. Oh yeah. It is, dude. That's good munchie food right there, buddy. Make you want to take a nap afterwards, though. At least I can speak for myself, because I would always eat way too much, which would then proceed to the nap. Alright, I think we're good enough. I just wanted to get some points. I didn't necessarily have to get all the way up to 40 thou, but I just wanted to get a good chunk of change going. Let's do the time warp again. That's what pops in my head when I see that. Which I'm sure that's what they were going for. So what's on everybody's agenda today? Oh, you woke up at 4 in the morning? Sounds like me, man. Because I was up at 4:30 again. I told my wife, I go, man, I'm having deja vu. She goes, what do you mean? I said, well, yesterday I woke up at 4:30, and then when you and Bubba, you and Bubba were in bed reading that book, because she reads the same book to him every morning, because that's what he wants. He's a creature of habit already. He's just like his mom and dad, like one routine. But while she's sitting there reading to him, like, cause I'm just like laying there in bed, I'm like just feeling like I could nod off and go back to bed. And I'm gonna take the, yeah, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. I'll take the death here, and I'll stick around and score 40,000 points. There he goes, fat boy. Well, I would start streaming, which I have done before, like every now and again. It just depends on if I think little man's actually gonna sleep or not. But so like this morning, he woke up. He actually woke up because I woke up at, like I said, at 4:30. He woke up at 10 to 4. But he just doesn't get out of bed right away, because again, he's like his dad. Like I just don't. I'm not one of those people that, like, the alarm goes off and I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to take on the day. No, I'm not. You got to give me some time to get ready to function. What the freak? Jake Paul got his jaw broken 2 places. I don't know if you're into boxing at all. I don't follow too much, but that just made my day. So, oh man, so that fight happened yesterday? Because I do watch, well, I should say I actually used to follow boxing back in like the 2000s when I had time. Loosely watched it. I would just watch random fights when I was in high school, and then started following it more when I graduated. But then probably by the time I was in my mid-20s, I stopped following it, not because I didn't like it. It was just, work-life bullshit. Just, that's good. I'm glad he got his jaw broken in a couple places. That's cool. That's good. Good for him. I mean, as much as I want to say he's just an arrogant piece of shit, I at least give him props for having the balls to at least fight. I mean, KO'd in this. It was the 6th round. So what I'm gonna do here is letting you guys know from a strategy standpoint. So I'm going to... Did I not get... Oh, okay. I was about to say, if I didn't get that, I was about to be pissed. Because I was like, did I get the Martian gun? I just gotta loosely go over here. Okay. So I'm gonna get the one up here. Because since I already got 40 grand, I'm gonna die. Because why? Well, I got that one up there. And then I'll get another, since I got the 40 grand, that gives me a one up at, there it is, at the end of the level. So I'm doing that instead of using the med kit, because, which I found out something happened. I don't know why it didn't allow me to go over 8 med kits the one time I was playing, but you can have more than that. And how I found out was I happened to be looking at something last night, because I was trying to refresh my brain on where the island was at in level 15 that I need to get the skeleton key, because I was like, yeah, there is an island where you have to get it, and I was trying to remember where it was at, so I looked that up real quick, and I seen the dude had 13 med kits, so I was like, okay, so 8's not the cap, so something just must have glitched or something on my end, because I knew I had 8, picked one up, and then nothing happened. Yeah, I mean, but going back to the fight thing, Frank, yeah, like, I'll give anybody props for getting in the ring, because, I mean, that takes balls. It does, because you know you're getting your freaking face beaten. And people will sit there and say that don't know anything about boxing, go, well, you put your hands up. Okay, how about put your hands up, and then let me just blast you as hard as I can, and tell me if it just doesn't hurt, just because your hands are up. Like, oh no, you're taking that impact. Because me and my dumbass friends would box back when we were in high school, and that's what I thought years ago. I was like, oh, you put your guard up, you know. I mean, yeah, it absorbs some of it, but your brain's still getting rattled. You're still taking those shots. Yeah, you might not be getting your jaw broke, but your head's taking that impact. Yeah, and the gloves are weighted. Yeah, I mean, they're a full pound, which that's a pound of, I mean, and it's not like, I mean, yeah, someone says like, oh, they're gloves. Okay, again, let me put on some 16 ounces and let me just throw bombs on you, and we'll see. And if you haven't watched a fight, typically, especially when you see certain fights where like the guys go the distance, oh, their face, both, at least one, if not both fighters' faces are swollen to shit. I'm just trying to get to 50 thou. That's all. Just to kind of lessen the gap a little bit here on my points for going forward. All right, now we're leaving. We're out of here. Josh! Yeah! Yeah, and that too, Frank. Yeah, like, because if somebody gets cut, I mean, yes, I mean, that's why they hire cut men, is to try to limit the amount that they're bleeding. But you get a good gash, especially like right above your eye, oh, forget about it. Yep, exactly. Nose or eyebrows, yeah. Because, like, the thing is, what people don't get, like, especially if your nose, like, not even saying it's broke. So, like, I'll use myself as an example. And I know some people are going to laugh when I say this, because they're like, oh, it's flag football. Okay, before you sit there and say flag football, there was contact in this league. So there was an adult flag football league that I used to be in years ago. My last year that I played was been 8 years ago, because I was 31. And my position was center, which is, you basically want whoever's playing center, it's more like a tight end role. And back then, I was in a lot better shape than I am now. I was, you know, a little over 205 pounds, but I was muscle. So Oh shit. That's not what I wanted to do. Anyhow, so there was a blocking situation with me and damn it, wrong way, idiot. Damn it. That's not what I wanted. That's all right, we can make it up. Ooh, that was a nice pickup. So me and my one buddy that were, you know, we played on the line together because you have 3 linemen. You have your center, and then basically we'll call them just ends, like, you know, they're guards, essentially, right? Because they're in the guard position, not tackle position. I thought the dude to my left, we were talking about it, and I was like, well, because I was actually, like, you might as well call it, like, I was kind of like the coordinator as well, because I was the captain of the team. So I was calling the play, and I was like, yeah, we're going to go, you block to the left. I said, if you block to the left, and then I'll block to the left, then that'll open up, because I was like, because where this particular dude kept lining up, I was like, we'll push him over this way, and then that can be, then Travis, who was our quarterback, I was like, he can follow us, and then whatever, right? Well, he went the opposite way, so when I went left, he went right, but he also, the guy that we were, he was going to chip him, and then I was going to hit him. Well, he hit the dude right into me, and I was like, because I'm in like a squatted position for snapping the ball, so I barely got up from my snapping position, and he blasted the dude, and the dude, his shoulder smashed me right in the nose, like right in my face, and so I thought I broke my nose, but I didn't, luckily, but it was pouring blood. That's why I thought I like legit broke it, like, because I was like, great. And mind you, this is my last year playing too. I never got injured. Any year that I played for 7 years, never got hurt. I mean, yeah, you get like, bruises and knots and stuff like that from taking hits, but nothing bad. And needless to say, I thought it was broke, and being long-winded here, but let's just explain the story, because you guys are here, so it's story time, right? But so after I finally got it to stop bleeding, I was finished out the game, because they won't let you play if you're actively bleeding, like especially like how I was pouring blood out of my face. And of course my wife just happened to pull up because she didn't show up right away, and she says to me, because she didn't even want me to play that year, and that was like our 3rd or 4th game in, and I was like, I've never been hurt. I was like, I don't know what why are you worried about what the hell I'm doing? And then as soon as she pulls up, she sees me going like this, walking over to the sideline. She's like, oh my God, what happened? I'm like, I'm fine, as it looks like a red paintball just shot me in the face. And but anyhow, the reason why I bring that up as far as the blood gushing from the nose is because even after I got it done, stopped bleeding, that is, finished playing the game, so this is like 2 hours later, I had to go get gas, and I also had to put air in my tires. But as soon as I bent over to put air in my tire from like the blood rushing to my head, well, guess what? Blood starts just pouring out of my face again. We'll figure out the net play, man. We will, fat boys. But yeah, you get the pressure from the blood rushing to your head, and yeah, it's gonna be like a damn faucet. Oh, dude, it was bad. It was. That was probably the most blood I've had flowing out of my damn nose. That's why I thought it was broke. I mean, I know it hurt like hell too. Like, I was like, man, and all I asked my buddy was, I was like, is it crooked? And he's like, no. I'm like, okay, cool. was like, as long as I'm not looking like Owen Wilson, we're good. I was like, it's bad enough I got a big schnoz as it is. I don't need that damn thing freaking broke on a freaking 90-degree angle. I'm just trying to get to 70 thou right now. If anybody's trying to figure out what I'm doing. Come on, zombies. Spawn in. Trying to find a sweet spot. Where's a fast spawn spot? There we go. Come on. Come on, there's got to be a faster spot. Here we go. Is this better? No. Damn it, come on now. Give me a good spot. Let's go down here. Let's see if they spawn in faster down here. But yeah, once you bust that nose, buddy. And then the other thing, like, again, what people tend to overthink, or I don't say overthink, not think about. What happens, regardless of how tough you are, doesn't matter how much pain you can take, but what happens immediately after getting hit in the nose? Especially if you get hit hard enough, what's automatically going to happen? Your eyes water up. It doesn't mean you're crying. It's just your eyes water up. It's just because all those nerves. It's just, so now if you're a fighter, you got blasted in the nose. Now you're trying to freaking shut your freaking tear ducts off because you're like, gosh damn it. So you know that your vision's getting goofed up for a minute until it stops. So it's like, it's a whole thing. People, there's so many little nuances that people, they don't think about when it comes to fighting. They just look at it like, it's two freaking meatheads just flailing their arms around, just beating their brains in like hamburger meat. It's like, I mean, there is skill involved. My wife can't watch it though. Because like whenever I watch boxing, I can just see her on her face like she can't handle it. She's like, why would you want to watch this? Why do you want to watch this? Because she'll see me getting all giddy and stuff, and I'm all like, I tell her, I'm like, because I've watched it so much, like you can see how they're setting stuff up. Like they're not just going for a kill shot, but you can see how they're setting it up. And you're like, oh boy, like, you know, they're setting them up, like they're just trying to do certain stuff, and you see how they're, you know, and it just gets y'all giddy. Yeah, or stand around and hug. Yeah, they just stand around and hug. Okay. It's like, no, they don't. They don't just stand around and hug. But there had been some fights that, you know, when you do see that stuff where, like, you see guys constantly clinching, it's like, get off of them. You're getting scared because you know you're about to you're going down, buddy. And it pisses you off, but you know why they're doing it. You're like, damn it. He's trying to save the KO because he don't know where the hell he's at right now. And you're like, gah! 30-second ad on a 2-minute news video? That's ridiculous. Red Show! Yeah. Oh yeah, but I love boxing, man. So I know like everybody's all about MMA anymore, which don't get me wrong, I have nothing against it. I watch that too. But I'll watch any form of fighting. Like, 'cause I used to watch kickboxing back in the 90s. Going into high school, I'd watch that. Damn it. Damn it. Have I mentioned how I hate cycling through weapons? I'm sure I have. I know this is a spawn spot. Bring it. Because I need this for the neighbors. Oops. I don't know why this is a crazy spawn spot, but like they just don't stop. They're just like, ah, I'm coming for ya. They're coming for you, Barbara. 10 points to anybody who can tell me where that's from. If you know where that's from, you are a cultured individual. Oh, cranked. What's going on, brother? Long time no see. The only thing I've noticed about MMA, I mean, I haven't been like following it tightly for a long time, but it seems, and things, I get it, like sometimes like things ebb and flow based off of people's fighting styles and stuff. But because of me before MMA, I would always watch boxing. I prefer the strikers versus, I respect jiu-jitsu. I don't like, seeing guys, like, cause same thing with boxing, you'll see some guys try to stall, like being on the ground for like way too long, and it's annoying. I'm like, get your ass up. Oh, Jesus God. Scared the shit out of me, woman. Well, you know, I can't hear nothing with these headphones on. I just hear behind me. I'm like, what the hell is that? All right, love you. Wife just done scared the dog shit out of me. So I thought she was already gone. I should have known she wasn't gone because I don't have the baby monitor up here, but I'm in the zone on the game talking about freaking fighting and God knows what, and I just hear like right behind me, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Oh yeah, I agree. Just from what I've seen, it drives me nuts, that guy. And I was trying to avoid that. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, it's not like I don't respect it. It's just when I'm watching it, you know, it's just, I don't want to, I get it, it's MMA, but it's like, it's almost as if it's like, it's jiu-jitsu under the guise of MMA, basically. If that makes sense. Shit. I can't do that. I gotta go this way. Come on. Because I still need the one. I hope I don't screw myself on it here. So you like watching two men grab one another? Don't lie, bro. No, I don't mind. I like jiu-jitsu. Like, I get it. It seems like it's almost like the fights that I have been able to catch, it's like everybody resorts to it. Like that's their primary. Like that's primary offense, right? like where I would like to see a for real mix. Come on, you. Bye-bye. I mean, I'm not saying I have to see somebody get knocked out all the time. Like, that's not what I'm trying to get at here. Yes, if you guys have not already, please, just like Frank said, please hit that like button, even if you aren't subscribed to the channel or don't want to subscribe to the channel. That does help me out a lot. Get out of here. Did I get the... I'm trying to remember. Here we go. There we go. That's all I needed. The Gracie style was just so effective, so of course you would use it. Like I said, no, I'm not trying to knock it. That's not what I just want to clarify. Not that I hate on it. It's just I just want to see a little more of this. Punch him in the face a little bit more. I mean, hell, I'll even settle for leg kicks, man. Just trying to think. Do I want to? Because people don't understand, like when they sit there and go, "Oh, he's just kicking him in the leg." Again, you take a leg kick and tell me how you feel. Because I'm sure you're not gonna. Damn it! Well, there goes that answer. That just gave me the answer for me. I was trying to tell myself, what am I gonna do here? But since I opened up the damn thing, that kind of gave me the answer for me. Down switch. Picked up Final Fantasy Collection for Switch. Still enjoying my classic games. I know, dude. Yeah, I know. You know what's funny, Cranked? I thought about you. During my 39th birthday stream this past year. Because I was sitting there thinking to myself, I was like, man, I can remember when Cranked, he and I were talking, and I believe it was like I just turned 32. And you were telling me, I believe you said you were 36, because I think that's what it is. You're 4 years older than me, or maybe it is, maybe a little older. Was it 5 years older than me? And now I'm like, I'm older now than what, older than what you were at that point in time. And I'm like, man, okay, so if you're 45, so you're 6 years old, so you were 38. That's what it was then. Okay, I got my numbers mixed up. I was trying to remember. So if you're 45 now, say you're 6 years older than me. But yeah, I was thinking about that, and I'm just like, holy shit, how fast time goes, bro. It's just freaking bizarre. I'll save my bazooka. I mean, of course, it's true. Like people say, you know, especially when you start having kids, it goes by quicker. Like it does. It's only been little man he'll be 16 months on the 26th, and it still feels like yesterday that Sarah told me she was pregnant. And we have that. The funny thing is we will forever have that announcement recorded, because I didn't know she was recording me. I honest to God didn't, because I was down in the basement doing my stuff like I usually do down here. I couldn't remember if I was streaming or if I was recording. Hell, I was doing one of the two. And shit. That's awesome. I gotta do this till 20,000 points. Damn it. Anyhow, she's filming. She's recording me the whole time, and I have no idea. And she hands me a box. And I was like, what is this? An early Christmas present? Because it was like, I want to say it was like a couple days before Christmas Eve. It wasn't Christmas. It was a couple days before Christmas Eve. And so in the box was it was like a little onesie outfit. And I can't remember what exactly it said, but it said something along the lines of like, you know, something about being a dad. And I looked, and it didn't register with me right away. And underneath of it was, well, and because my wife being, I mean, she's more of a germaphobe than myself, but she has the pregnancy test in a plastic bag. And I was like, are you fucking with me? And that's exactly what I said, because not like I was mad, because we were trying to have a baby. And the reason why I asked her if she was messing with me was because I had just told her, like, maybe a week or so ago, that there was a guy at work who his wife pranked him because they didn't want any more kids. Like, they had 3, but neither one of them were fixed. And she pranked him on Christmas with that. And she was like, why do you think I would prank you with that? I'm like, I don't know. I was like, because I just told you about it. And then here you are giving me a box with this onesie and a pregnancy test. And, you know, yeah, it was the whole thing. Hearing little man coughing, I was like, what the hell? Making sure he ain't choking. But yeah, wild. Still a kid, gonna be 44 next month. Yeah, I mean, I get it. And I don't think there's anything wrong with being a kid at heart. I really don't. Because life's too short to be taking everything serious, you know what I mean? And if anybody's wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to just rack up points. Even though this is the worst way to rack up points. Or should I just do it? Hold on, what level am I on? I should do it in the next level. I'll do it in the next level. Or do I need to do it in this level? Because I think I already lost a neighbor. Nah, hell, we'll do it in the next level. You know, I'd love a 4th, but wife said, what'd the wife say? His wife said I. Eric was intentionally failing for more practice time. Ah! No. Oh, if anything, dude, I joke with her about it. Well, I haven't in a while, but for a while I was joking with her because I was like, man, I was like, I must have like the best pullout game ever, because I thought I was broke for the longest time. Because I was like, who's been in a relationship for as long as we have and haven't had an oops? You know what I mean? Oh, we're up to 14. Yeah. Help a brother out. Smash that like button. Come on. Help me out, guys. Even if you don't want to sub before you take off, please hit that like button. Helps me out a great deal. And also get active in the chat. Freaking BS with me. That's what I'm here for. And the other people. We got great people here. Red Shell, Fat Boys are both content creators. You can check them out as well. Great guys. Your first oops was 33. Oh, and then you just... all bets were off after that, huh, Craig? Jeez. Just rapid fire after that. But... yeah, but I thought I was broke. I did. I honest to God thought that I was broke. What the freak, man? But then when we actually decided to try, the reason why I said I thought I was broke, but I just had the best pullout game, was because when we actually went to go try to start, we're like, all right, we're ready. It was literally first ovulation cycle, boom, got her. I was like, yeah. It's like, I am a man. Oh, gosh. It's like, do you feel more like a man? Yes, I do. Not the adult part. Thanks, Fred. Oh, man. All right. All right, so we gotta get some points here. I gotta get to 40 or 120. Come on. So I can get 120 so I can get a neighbor back. That's all I'm trying to do right now. Come on, I think this is a spawn spot. Not quite as fast as that one spot. Senway! Yeah! Alright, Cranked. I just seen what you said. Great watching. Gotta take kids to the doctor. Hit an arcade afterwards. Hell yeah. That's nice. Get them on that stuff, dude. Keep that stuff alive. Nice. Got a 3- and 5-year-old next playing around Christmas and then rolling too. Nice. That's what you gotta do, man. Keep it going. It's all up to us old farts keeping it alive, man. Retro Pie, yeah, you can do that too, man. Retro Pies are fantastic. I got one. I thought about giving it away to somebody on here, but the only reason why I decided not to is because you know how people are these days. Like, I don't know if they're gonna try lying and saying, like, you know, oh, he gave me a bugged Retro Pie, or he's trying to put spyware on my computer. It's like, I just was trying to, in my mind, thinking about doing something nice, but because, you know, the internet's full of negative Nancys, I was like, I better not. So I was going to do that. Also, I have a retro handheld that I'm not going to use. I mean, I can. Oh, God. Damn it. Alright, we're just gonna methodically do this. We'll just stay up here, because we know that the door's over here. I'm almost there. Come on. Yeah, I tried playing Powerball too. Clearly lost, but you know, it's okay. I can count on one hand how many times I've either played Powerball or the Mega. And it's only when I know it's like astronomically high. And I'm like, yeah, I'll throw 20 at it, see what happens. So I've played the Mega twice, and then this past time was the first time I played Powerball. And lost. There we go. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, you're getting a car. You're getting a car. You're getting a car. Yeah, I wish, dude. One of your subbies install PlayStation and screens, cop stop, and we're like playing video games. I was parked on a hydrant. Oh, dude, that's cool. Shit. That's bull butter, man. Come on, you. Bull butter. I'll take the damage to make sure I get the neighbors. Gotta be in it to win it, yeah. You know, the thing is I shouldn't say that good people don't ever win the lottery. So, I talked about this. I had a talk with this, with some of the guys that work under me in my department, because they were like, "Oh, what would you do if you won like the Mega or the Powerball?" Like, and it was like when it was like over $1 billion, right? And I said, well, first off, I would I'd do the whole payout. I don't care that they take half in taxes. And why is that? Well, because I'll take that half. So now let's just say if it was $1 billion, I got $500 million. $500 million. Let's say that again. $500 million. Now, who in the right mind would sit there and be like, that's not enough? Stop it. Stop it. Because, like, you know, because most people's thought process is this. Oh, well, you know, I'll take the payout because then I have a permanent check that comes in. But here's the problem. You take that whole lump, let them take their taxes out, and then invest half of that, so now you got 250 million. You can invest that in stuff that pays out dividends, right? And then over time, like say a 10-year span, because I don't have, I'm not going to sit here and give you guys a freaking 101 on the stock market and how dividends work and this, that, and the other thing, and the compound interest that happens from reinvesting your dividends and yada, yada, yada. But in short, you can make back that money. Like in 10 years, you can make a good chunk of change back on that. And then whenever you're ready, you can just let once it gets to a certain point where it's paying X amount of dividends every single quarter, then you can just let that money sit, and then you get that as just free play money to do whatever you want. And then still, you have 250 million that you could do whatever with. And what I would do is take care of the people I know and be like, hey, how like I was talking about investing the 250 million, I would say, hey, I'm going to give you $1 million. You just have to invest half of it, and then the other half, you can do whatever the hell you want. Because again, that 500K is going to freaking grow substantially, and then they'll end up getting more off of that versus me. Because most people, if you give them $1 million, what are they going to do? Blow it. Because why? That's why they usually say people who win the lottery, they end up going broke because they just buy it on stupid bougie crap. They're like, yeah, I got all this money, so I'm going to buy like a freaking gold toilet seat that's diamond encrusted in the lid or some dumb shit like that. I do need more hats. Believe me, I do. And the irony is I have a lot of different Browns hats, but some of them I just don't like the way they fit anymore. And I missed a lot of stuff, huh? Had my 360 looked up in the Honda Odyssey. I tore up. Fat Boys hits the lottery. Charlie will get a Lego house. Never ever tell anyone. Well, that's one thing. I wouldn't tell too many people. There's only select few people. I'm one of those people in real life. My friend circle is next to nothing. I have like 3 friends that I legit trust. I'm just not that. Some people think that because like I do YouTube or, you know, I'm okay like doing stuff like this that you would think I'd be like extroverted. No, I'm not. I'm a very introverted guy. Social settings to me are exhausting. Like I'm not a schmoozer. Like I had to explain that to the HR lady at work. Yeah, most people aren't responsible. Come on. I'm just trying to get up. I got to get up to 160, I think. Because I don't know. Did I hit the 120 threshold? I think I already did that, so I do got to get to 160, don't I, to get that next one up. But yeah, I mean, I try to do a lot of good with the money, help people out. Like I said, I'd invest the money, make more money off that money. That's what do you think rich people do? That's how they have generational wealth and why you have trust fund kids and stuff like that. They just let the money work. But most people don't have that kind of foresight, and they just look at the short game. They're like, I got all this money and I got one life to live. YOLO! It's like, no, stop being like that. Be responsible. Set up your loved ones, and then explain to them to do certain things to keep that wealth going, so that way you don't have to be a slave to the grind for the rest of your life. And most people are not selfless either. They're usually selfish, typically. One more reason why I'm introverted, because I'm not like that. And when I start picking up on BS from people, I'm like, nope, I ain't got time for this. Yeah, I mean, I get that, Red, like trying to be the life of the party, but, you know, I don't know. Like, I can talk to anybody. I have no problems talking with people. I just prefer, like, good conversation. So, like, when I'm trying to talk with you guys here in the chat, I like to talk about topics and bounce ideas off you guys, right? But I don't like, how's the weather today? That type of little small talk BS, like a non-meaningful conversation, if you will. Like, that's just, I can't stand it. It's just annoying. So it's just like, it's like dead air, basically. It's like I'm trying to connect with somebody. Common interests, stuff like that, you know? How is the weather, by the way? Cold. It's cold. Cold and messy. Cold, icy. I almost fell on my deck yesterday. That was fun. I was trying to make sure I had enough keys. Here we go. There we go. Good to go now. Red over here trying to troll me. How is the weather, by the way? Was that everything? I think it is. Yeah, like, it's one thing when you know you have a bond with somebody and you're talking about personal things, but it's like when you're going out of your way to do it, like, all the time, it can be like taxing. Come on, you get your ass over here. There we go. We had a lot of rain, tried to grill, too drunk. Then last night played with Fat Boys, no grilling again. Let me talk about this crazy dream I had. Yeah, that's one. Like, see, the thing is, it's like when you have a rapport with somebody, you know, like, they like if you were talking about, like, your crazy dreams, you know how that person is, like, oh, you know, they would want to talk about certain stuff like that, right? But there's some people, it's like, they don't know how to read the room at all. And there's people that are referred to as like they're like energy vampires. Like I'm talking about, and I know you guys are going to know exactly what I'm talking about when I say this. It's the type of person that you immediately, like, all you have to do is see the person and you just feel like you're like, oh, I'm already drained and I haven't even said a word to you because you just know, because you know what's coming. You know what's coming. I got a guy like that at work and I hate that guy. Hate that guy. Shouldn't say I hate him. I'm not really a fan of his at all. Because he's a condescending prick and he talks to you like you're an idiot. And I've straight told him that. Because he had the gall to sit there and go, why is it whenever I talk to you, you have an attitude? I said, excuse me? I said, I have an attitude? But by chance, have you ever, listened to yourself on how you talk to people? I said, you're very condescending. And you also talk to people like they're morons. As if you were just like the smartest guy in the entire world. And he just looked at me all like, I can't believe you just said that to me. It's like, yeah, because you do it all the time. I said, I only match energy, dude. So you come at me sideways, I have no problems giving it back. We're becoming the old people that complain about health issues like we are competing. My hip hurts worse. No, believe me, I definitely, I wouldn't say complain, but just I was trying to explain to my buddy. I was like, I said, I never thought we'd get to that point, dude. Never thought we'd get to that point of, crap. And I'm dead. Ugh. Did not want that to happen. That's alright. I'm not trying to beat the game, but still, I don't want to die. So I'm looking at this as like practice for when I'm ready to do my run. Wasted key, you're an idiot. Shit! What the freaking crap, man? Get out of here with that bull butter. Anyhow, I was telling him how I was like, man, I never thought we'd get to that point where, because like I used to be able to when I would lift weights and stuff, I wouldn't ever have to like warm up or anything. I could just go in there, and I guess like me warming up would be like me just doing using lighter weights, doing more, just doing a few sets, what I would refer to as warm-up sets. And then when I was ready, I would then, I think I got everything. Yeah. But now it's like I can't do that. I have to warm up because like I've tweaked stuff just doing nothing. I'll never forget just the first time I told myself the first time I ever pulled my back. I'll never forget. You would think that you pull your back lifting something heavy, something like that. No. How did I pull my back for the first time? Literally bent over to pick something up that weighed like a pound, legitimately. But as soon and I not to pick it up, I set it down. I set it down and I just felt a wrench in my back and I was like, what the hell was that? Like it about made me shit myself, literally, because I was like, I was like, is that what it is? Is this what these geriatric freaking idiots are talking about when they talk about pulling their back? Because that was horrible. It's like, why did that happen? I'm just trying to live my life over here and I'm going, nah. It only gets worse from here. Take it from us boomers. I can imagine, man. And there we go. I think that's everything. Run away. Mortal Kombat is taking too long. I want to play a game. Gonna have to let it pause. Stupid Switch. If you use anything online, the download pauses. That is. I forgot. I hadn't fired up my Switch in so long. I forgot how that even works. That's bad, isn't it? There we go. Let's get out of here. I ain't gonna be able to do that. Why did maybe I can. Yeah, come on, Mushroom Men. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. The freak, man. So I'm trying to get to 20,000 because come on. It's gonna take me a minute though. Come on. That's what I was trying to do. Late. Downloaded it in 8 minutes. It's like 43 gigabytes. Oh my god. Switch 2 is faster, and couple that with internet. Heck yeah, we are playing on Switch 2 in February. Snag movies way faster on my phone than the Switch. Now, I will say, like, the Switch is, the internet's trash on it. Come on, we're almost there. Come on. Just 2,500 more. So then I can get a 1-up. So I can reclaim that 1-up that I freaking screwed up on earlier. And then I'll get the neighbor back. That's what I'm trying to do. Come on. I was not trying to do that. I didn't want to do that, but whatever. Yeah, wired is definitely the way to go. I was having issues with, I don't know, did anybody have issues with their Switch as far as like I felt like even when it was wired, like it would only go so fast. Like, cause mind you, like I once I switched to fiber internet, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be great. It wouldn't. It just couldn't do what my speed was. It would say it was like a fraction of what it was. It would say like my up and down was like at most it'd be like 50. I'm like, why the hell? Oh man, I'd get smoked in Mario Kart World, dude. Cause I haven't. Well, I don't even have Mario Kart World, but just trying to make sure I don't get hit by any of that stupid stuff. Come on, just a few more. Come on. Come this way. Come get me, Mushroom Man. Only need a few more. Because I'm just... As long as I get to over the 500, I think I'll get... Well, maybe I won't. 500 points in this game is a lot, so I don't know. Maybe I should just try to be on the safe side and just go to the full amount, huh? Gosh dang it. Stupid tree. Couldn't see. Two shots for 50 points. It's like I feel like I'm being robbed over here. Okay, I'm good enough with that. I know I'll get more than 85 points, so let's go. They fixed it. Okay, because like it was horrible. Get that baby. Run away. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Get down, get down. Oh, man. I got so lucky. That guy about got killed. Yeah, we're good on that. Man, it must be scaring everybody off. Probably don't like seeing me grind out for points, which I mean I get that. People want to probably just see me progress through, and I'm slow rolling over here. It's like if you don't hit that stupid freaking clown, you're gonna die, clown. Alright, I'm trying to get back up here. man, that was freaking close. Oh my goodness. And I just gotta remember, did I get everything or not? I think I did. Yeah, that's all that stuff. I just gotta get out of this level. Go into the internet settings for the one you're connected and look for MTU value change from 14 to 15. I did do that. There was a lot of things I looked into to switch the settings, switching certain numbers, and it was a whole thing. And it would only it was like it capped. It was just bad. There we go. Really? Oh, come on. Oh, crap. This is terrible. I normally end up finding the dang thing. That was dumb. Good thing I'm not trying to do my run right now. Oh, that was... I have the regular. Mars needs cheerleaders. I don't have any, trying to take the path I took before, which is the down path seems to be the best way to go. Because you're not really in the midst of anything. Oh, Lord help me. That's what I wanted, the sneakers. Gosh dang it, these guys are so annoying. No. No. No, 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 no. Just get me through it. I was gonna try to search around for stuff, but yeah, we'll just go. They have the whole lead, but I hardly unlock it. The screen The screen's pointless, but there are some hardware upgrades. I'm definitely glad I'm not going for my run right now, because this is a terrible run. Not doing good at all. Some might argue that, like, oh, you're not doing bad. No, just trust me. I'm not doing good. Alright, yeah. Let me get out of here. Gotta try getting those keys back that I used. Oh, not you. Get out of here. And get out of here. I'm just going for some more stuff. Get me out of here. There we go. Got a 1-up, so that helps. Shopping mall. This is where I have to pay attention because God, get down off that screen. Get out of here. I'm using these clowns like it's my lifeline here. I should say because I have to. There we go. Come on, let's hurry up. I gotta get the ghost potion. That's for me to walk on water. Who cares about the popsicles? And go. There we go. There we are. There we are. Oh man, this is taking a little bit longer than what I was anticipating. Oh, fuck. That's what I was trying to avoid. Damn it. Because that guy died last time. Trying to find the right routes to go. Damn it. Oh, come on. Come on. Can you throw the... Oh, man. That's alright. We got plenty of opportunities here. Yeah, let's just get out of here. Can that play do 4-player co-op Simpsons Arcade, Roy, Red, Fat Boy, Coy? That'd be dope. I don't know. I don't see why not. I think it's just because it's all based off of everybody's own individual connection, I do believe. I could be wrong. That was close. I'll show you guys what I missed yesterday. I was so mad because I knew exactly. Damn it. It's right down here. That's where the skeleton key was at that I missed yesterday. Because I was like, as soon as he said it's in a different level, I'm like, oh, I know I missed it because there is one, and I'm just trying to remember where it was at. And then once he said it was this one, that's when I was like, yeah, because it's on a little island by itself. I knew it. I'm like, damn it. Oh, I was so pissed. Shit. Ugh, dumb. Well, oh yeah, waste a key. What an idiot. Making some bad freaking decisions here. Oh man, this is a rough run. TechTweet's video from yesterday, NetPlay explained pretty much. Now what I found out yesterday, you know, you learn something new every day, right? This crushes those ants. One shot, boom, you dead, you dead. And it's 300 points a kill, so that just makes it that much better. Ah. No, you don't. Aha! You were trying to steal my bazooka? Not today, Mr. Ant. Boom. And you're dead. Ah. Dead. Come on, let's get on down here. Oh, hell no. Come on. Not just a squirrel with a gun. No, Ant with a rocket launcher. That's right. You gotta let them know that you're playing for keeps. Come on. So now, let's see here. What do I have to get to? Oh, I got there. Because I'm sitting here thinking in my head, I'm going, what's divisible by 40,000? Oh, yeah. 280. So I'm already at my threshold, so all I gotta do now is just beat the level. Oh, that was nice. Haha. Incidental contact wins. Hey. No, you don't. I gotta try saving some of these shots. Just because when I go to that mall level that has the ants. If you just don't die. Is there anything over here? No, just an ant. Okay. And we're good. Man, I'm surprised Little Man's still down. Uh-oh, I spoke too soon. He's moving. One thing to note too is before you leave a level, do yourself a favor and switch to what the hell you're trying to use for the next one. No! Who died? Try to be conscious of where everybody's at. How the freaking hell did that happen? Miscues. Miscues. Did you see that zombie disappear? It was right down there. Did you see that? Oh, you! Oh, I was trying to beat him and I just screwed that up too. Damn it. Sorry. Have you seen that game with the squirrel protecting the tree? What? There's a game with a squirrel protecting a tree? That's one I have not seen. Uh-oh. Little man is up and at 'em. Oh boy. And I don't think my lady is back from the store yet, so I might have to sadly cut out soon if she doesn't show back up. Thought I was going to be able to get through this. Just want to zip through real quick, make sure. I know part of my problem is I'm trying to make sure I'm maximizing my items, but... But thanks again, guys, for hanging in there with me this time, you know? You tell the kid you're busy and just take a nap, right? Yeah, it's like, you just took a nap. Take another one. Take another one. How dare you wake up when I'm trying to do something? How inconsiderate of you. I think those guys give you 300, is it? Is that what it is? 300, 400? Damn it. So this is another spot that you could rack up some points, damn it. No. I'm dying in the bonus level. Oh, I just heard him. Stink man. It's my little stink man. I hear him. He's not crying yet, but I hear him doing his little thing. He's waking up, just kind of. I know what he does. I know what he does, because I'm his Faja. His Farger? Uh-oh. What the freak, man? Come on. Oh, man. I was trying to avoid that, but that didn't work. How did it? Ah. Gosh, dang it. But Dad, I shit my pants. Just try not to move until your mother gets back. 5 minutes, I promise, dude. Glad my kids shit in a box or in the woods. Yeah, my other little fur baby, she, damn it. I'm trying to rack up some more points. I don't even know why I am. I know I'm gonna have to end up logging off, but the strategy was to utilize the fire extinguisher to rack up some points. Let's see, yeah. Squirrel with a gun shared post for Roy. Alright, I'll have to check it out. Well, for the future, that bonus room, try to use the fire extinguisher to rack up points to not only get the extra victim bonus, but to get closer to the next 40,000 threshold, because it looked like they gave you like 500 points for each one of those kills. No, you idiot. Ah, I hit the wrong button. Come on, let's go this way. I'm gonna check here in a minute just to see if my wife's home yet. No you don't, little squid men. You're not killing my people. That's all I hear. I hear Bubba saying right now. I hear him going, Get out of here. Because I know he's... Fuck you! Oh, no! I'm going to try to see if I can keep this thing going. Because RetroArch is like hit or miss for me. As far as like when I try to just be idle for a minute, sometimes when my ROM, like it slows down. Like it's like, when I say slows down, it's like it basically freezes. There we go. Where the hell's my... Oh, there it is. Alright, give me 1 minute, guys. I'm just going to check to see if my wife's home. If she's not, then I'm going to have to log off, sadly, but we'll see what happens. Alright, so I have to sadly log off for the morning. I may or may not be back this afternoon. We'll see what happens. But until then, thanks again, everybody that took the time to come hang out with me. And if you haven't, please hit the like button before you take off. And of course, sub button if you want to come back and hang out for future streams. Thanks again, everybody. And